what's up? It's Caleb from the game Glyph. And yeah, that's right. It's another gaming video. And yeah, I am wearing the same shirt. And you're probably right if you're suspecting he probably recorded a bunch of these videos all at the same time. Maybe his wife was away doing something. That's true, because I like to cheese out. And I like to talk about Sega Genesis games. And I wanted to talk about a really unique one. This one gets me really excited when I was thinking about it the other day. And like I still get excited thinking about it because I love Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2 is my favorite Mega Man game. I don't know why. I think it's nostalgia mostly, but Mega Man 2 is my favorite Mega Man game of the mainline series. My favorite Mega Man game for sure. My second favorite is probably Mega Man X2. I don't know why it is, the sequels, but yeah. But Mega Man 2 is a really good version of the game, and I think it was just very complete. But more importantly, and what this video is actually about, is there's a different version of that game, and it came out finally in America, legitimately, and that is through Mega Man The Wily Wars, which was released on Nintendo Online through Sega Genesis, which is really cool. I love the games that they've chose to release in this. I thought at first it would just be kind of a rehash of all the same Sega games I've already paid for in like Sega Genesis collections in the past, but no, they've actually put some really unique stuff in here. They put Zero Wing on here. That was never released in America. They put all kinds of neat stuff on here, like Earthworm Jim, etc. But anyways, Wily Wars. Let's take a look at this one, and let's just look at Mega Man 2. And I can never play a game and talk about a game well at the same time. I'm probably not doing either one well, but let's take a look at what this is. This is really cool. This was originally released on the Sega Channel, which was never actually something that you could do consistently at home. You couldn't own this. This was something like you went to a hotel, and you would pay money for, like a subscription to the Sega Channel. Really interesting concept. It was a Sega Genesis hooked up to a TV with a modem. Maybe I'll make a video that goes more into detail about that, but I really just wanted to show my favorite version of Mega Man 2 ever made. Because it's Mega Man 2 on the Sega Genesis with updated sprite-based graphics that aren't like overkill and updated music that didn't ruin it. Like, look at that. Oh, look at it. I love the lighting. I love the lights and the graphics. Oh, it looks so good. I don't know why. I just think those graphics are almost like the peak of human creativity. I'm just kidding. But I did at the time. This was just so cool looking. There we go. It's a tall building. There he is. There's our boy. Our man. Our Mega Man 2 on the Sega Genesis. Wow. I would love to have like a real card of this, but it never came out. But yeah, so you got the same, it's the same game, but it is updated. I think I loaded in something like I had already defeated Crash Man or something. I can't remember. So we'll go to Woodman. Let's go check out Woodman. The music's so good. And the graphics are amazing. I love the color because you have a much bigger and broader color palette on the Sega Genesis. Like, look at this level. Oh, looks so good. I almost want to die and show you every level. Show you guys like every level that was remade for this. Because in actuality, they're all just so good looking. I mean, technically, I could just rewind out of this and show you another level. I kind of want to do that, actually. See if we can rewind, like go way back. Which is a cool thing to be able to do. And now I can go to like Quick Man and show you him because he's cool. He has a cool level and he's quick. But no, this is a really cool game. This is a great version, a great way to play Mega Man 1 through 3, the Wily Wars. And there's bonuses, and I won't ruin that for you. I try not to spoil stuff on this channel because the original intention of this channel was not even to do necessarily reviews. It was kind of made out of ignorance because I didn't realize how well documented retro gaming already was online through YouTube. And so many people have already done these fantastic, love letters to all the games that I personally love. Not to say that doing it my own way isn't its own kind of joy and its own kind of contribution, but I'm glad I'm doing that more now, I should say. But originally, it wasn't going to be anything like that. It was based on like the Glyphs and Echo the Dolphin. I was just going to have these little memories of games and like gameplay of games that I really liked, like PC games that you didn't really see people talk about, and Sega Genesis games. Because at that time, you know, in the original early days of YouTube, those kind of games were much less talked about, obviously, than the games that were modern at that time, which were like Xbox 360 games. So there was some level of novelty, to retro gaming at that time, which is kind of a, see how you can cheat, it was kind of an impossible thing to think about now. Is, you know, that whole concept has been done so, you know, well and so adamantly online. Is I've lost it, I'm dead. Is retro games. But I mean, you can always do your own take on it. So if you're watching this video and you're feeling kind of like disappointed because you're like, what's the point of making a video on a game that you really like? Because you know somebody else already did it. Yeah, but they weren't you doing it. You know, look at that. Like, going through this time, I got an extra man. That like hardly ever happens. See what a special experience that was, and I got to record that. Wow. And then, yeah, so what? I may get killed immediately. And my own video feedback is blocking the majority of the game. Who cares? I'm making this happen. But as you can see, the Wily Wars version of Mega Man 2 is awesome. An awesome version of the game. And I highly recommend playing it. I highly recommend it. If you can get this game running on an emulator, you know, sure, that's fine. But playing it in a legitimate way, okay, I'm not trying to be, you know, hoity-toity, but it's not a bad thing. And I think it's great that Capcom worked with Nintendo and they released a version of this game that we could all legitimately play, and it runs fantastic. And you could play it portably, and you can play it not portably on your big screen TV. And it was never meant to be stretched out in HD, which is why I do like recording on my Switch, because it does play the games in their correct format. But let me know what you think of this game, and do you like this version? And look how cool the box art is of that. That is like awesome, awesome art, in my opinion. But let me know what you think about the Wily Wars, about Sega Online, about Mega Man 2. What's your favorite Mega Man game? Tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video, and until next time, I'll see you again real soon. Bye. Game over, yeah!